All right, hey Steve, we've known you here for the bootcamp. Why don't you let our audience know exactly who you are, where you started?
So I'm Steve. I've been a founder for, I guess, about 10 years now. Before that, I was working in politics before I transitioned into tech.
So what set you on this path of becoming a founder?
After I left politics, I got recruited into a tech startup, and that went so fantastically well. We sold the company 9 months after I started working there. Everybody got a payout. I was like, oh, this is easy. I can do this. No big deal. You know, you just work for a couple months and you get a big payout from Google. Why not?
Said no founder ever.
No.
Based on that, what changed in your perspective?
Well, I guess for one, I realized that anybody could start a company. You didn't really have to have too much terrible insider knowledge or anything. You just had to understand the problem you were trying to solve, know the market, and have an idea of what you wanted to build. Turned out to be not as simple as I thought, but that was really what got me moving in this general direction. Plus, you know, the freedom of being your own boss and being an entrepreneur.
So what changed after this?
I realized that wasn't necessarily true, and especially if you don't have revenue, which most startups don't have coming right out of the gate. By the way, don't start a company if you can't get to revenue within a couple months. Life lesson there. But I realized I have to work a lot more than I ever had before. Previously, I'd only worked 40, maybe on a long week, 50 hours. Now I was working 80, 90, 100. That was a huge change, and I wasn't really ready for that. I adapted, though.
Funny how many founders choose a startup life because they want to quit the 9 to 5, but they end up working 24/7.
Yeah, you end up working nonstop, literally.
Where has all of it led to?
Well, I've always wanted to build something that affected the masses in a good way. I always wanted to build something new that didn't exist before, that really improved the most number of people on Earth's lives. And I really appreciate that this has given me an opportunity to go that direction in life, because now I'm building things that literally anybody in the world can use. I always have been when I've been doing startups, and I always continue to go that path, because the most impact you can have on the world is by making the world a better place for each individual person. And the easiest way to do that now is through technology products, and now blockchain, because it reaches everybody, especially if they don't have to know anything about blockchain to use it.
Steven, putting in the good work. You're a star and we love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nelson.